So that question, whether today's verdict will have an impact on voters at the polls in November, is likely something we will be asked over and over again in the next few months.
But one Wisconsin-based poll actually asked this of the voters before the verdict was made. Action 2 News at 4:30 anchor Chris Roth joins us now to give some insight.
The most recent Marquette University Law School poll specifically addressed the impact the verdict would have on polling. We spoke with the poll's director, Dr. Charles Franklin, on Action 2 News at 4:30 last Wednesday when the national poll was released. Among 902 registered voters polled around the country, the race between Donald Trump and President Biden dead even, 50-50. Trump had a 2-point lead among likely voters, those both well within the margin of error. But pollsters then randomly split the respondents in half. One group was asked their preference if Donald Trump was found guilty, the other half if he was found not guilty. Well, here are the results. With a not guilty verdict, Donald Trump had a 6-point advantage. But with a guilty verdict, which we now know is the case, President Biden had a 4-point advantage. Now, again, this polling by Marquette University Law School was done before closing arguments in the case. Pollsters all around the country now will be trying to determine the impact of the verdict on the race. MU Law School will conduct a poll of statewide voters coming up here in June.
Thank you, Chris. We'll continue to gather the latest on this story and bring you the updates on air and at our website, WBAY.com.